Have you ever wondered about the creepy, unsettling corners of our world and reality? Welcome to a journey that will take you from the mildly eerie to the downright spine-chilling. We're about to embark on a chilling countdown of 10 facts, starting from the simply bizarre and escalating to the utterly macabre. Each fact more unsettling than the last, we promise to keep your pulse racing and your curiosity piqued. So, are you ready to challenge your bravery? Brace yourself as we delve into the unknown. Starting our countdown at number 10, we have the corpse flower. This peculiar plant is not your everyday garden variety. Known scientifically as the Amorphophallus titanum, it earns its macabre nickname honestly. The corpse flower is notorious for its monstrous size, often reaching heights of over 10 feet, but that's not the only thing gigantic about it. Its bloom, which can span up to 5 feet in diameter, is a rare spectacle, occurring only once every 7 to 10 years. But don't let its blooming beauty fool you. There's a dark side to this botanical behemoth. You see, when it does decide to bloom, the corpse flower emits a scent akin to rotting flesh. Yes, you heard that right. This flower smells like the decaying remains of an animal. The purpose behind this disturbing olfactory display? It's all about survival. The stench attracts carrion beetles and flesh flies, the flower's primary pollinators. It's a cunning strategy, albeit a ghastly one. To add to the intrigue, the corpse flower is a rare find. Native to the rainforests of Sumatra, it's seldom seen outside of botanical gardens and greenhouses. So, if you're ever lucky, or perhaps unlucky enough to encounter one in full bloom, brace yourself for a sensory experience like no other. Imagine stumbling upon this giant, stinky surprise in the wild. Next on our list at number 9, we have the Paris Catacombs. Beneath the City of Lights lies a dark, chilling labyrinth. Constructed in the late 18th century, the catacombs were initially a solution to the city's overflowing cemeteries. The Paris Catacombs stretch over 200 miles, a vast underground network that is home to the remains of more than 6 million people. That's right, 6 million. As you walk through the dimly lit tunnels, you're surrounded by walls of bones and skulls, neatly stacked from floor to ceiling. It's a grim spectacle, a macabre testament to the city's past. Now imagine walking these tunnels, feeling the chill in the air, the weight of the city above you, and the eerie silence that only a place of the dead can offer. The only sounds you hear are your footsteps echoing off the stone walls and the occasional drip of water from the ceiling. It's easy to feel a sense of unease, a prickling sensation that you're not alone. Despite its grim atmosphere, the catacombs draw in thousands of tourists each year, all eager to explore this unique facet of Parisian history. Some come for the thrill, others for a sobering reminder of the fleeting nature of life. A chilling reminder of our mortality tucked away beneath the city of love. At number 8, we have a bridge with a dark secret, the Overtoun Bridge. Nestled in the lush green landscape of Scotland, the Overtoun Bridge is a picturesque 19th century structure, but its beauty hides a chilling mystery. You see, this bridge is not just known for its architectural charm, but rather for a peculiar and unsettling phenomenon: dogs jumping off its parapets. Over the past half-century, it's estimated that hundreds of dogs have leapt from the bridge, plummeting 50 feet onto the rocks below. Some have survived, others tragically not. This bizarre occurrence has led to whispers of the bridge being haunted, with theories ranging from the supernatural to the scientific. The local community has tried to rationalize these strange events. Some believe the dogs are lured by the scent of mink below, while others suggest it's the bridge's structure causing optical illusions for the dogs. But none of these theories fully explain why the dogs only jump from one side of the bridge, and always in clear weather. Psychic researchers have also been drawn to the Overtoun Bridge, with some suggesting that it's a thin place, where the barrier between our world and the supernatural is especially weak. Despite numerous investigations, the mystery of the Overtoun Bridge remains. Why do these dogs jump? What could possibly compel them to leap from such a height? A chilling mystery that remains unsolved to this day. Coming in at number 7, we have the Screaming Tunnel. Tucked away in the cozy city of Niagara Falls, Canada, this tunnel has a reputation that is anything but comforting. The Screaming Tunnel is a small limestone passageway originally constructed in the early 1900s. It's not the tunnel's age or its damp, mossy walls that send shivers down the spines of locals and visitors alike. It's the chilling legend that surrounds it. According to the tale, a young girl met a tragic end in the tunnel. The circumstances of her demise vary from story to story. Some say she was a victim of a house fire and ran into the tunnel to escape the flames that engulfed her. Others claim she was the victim of a brutal murder. Regardless of the version, one thing remains consistent: her haunting screams. They say if you stand in the heart of the tunnel at midnight and strike a match, the flicker of the small flame will rouse the spirit of the young girl. You'll hear her agonized screams, and the match will be blown out by a gust of wind that seems to appear out of nowhere. Whether you're a skeptic or a believer, the Screaming Tunnel's legend has a way of creeping into your mind, leaving you with a bone-chilling thought. Could it be true, a chilling echo of a tragic past? At number 6, we have the Island of the Dolls. Nestled deep within the ancient canals of Xochimilco in Mexico City lies a place where childhood dreams morph into nightmares. Here the trees don't bear fruits, they bear dolls, hundreds of them. This isn't a scene from a horror movie, this is the eerie reality of La Isla de las Muñecas, better known as the Island of the Dolls. The island's caretaker, Don Julian Santana, started hanging dolls as a tribute to a young girl he found drowned in the canal. Racked with guilt and fear, he believed that the dolls would appease her restless spirit. As years passed, the dolls multiplied, their numbers growing into the hundreds. Each doll, with its lifeless eyes and weathered face, stands as a testament to the girl's untimely demise. The dolls, disfigured by the elements, now hang eerily from every branch, their hollow eyes seeming to follow you wherever you go. Some believe they whisper to each other in the dead of night, others claim to have seen them move. The silence on the island is often punctuated by the creaking of the dolls as they sway in the wind, a chilling symphony that echoes across the canals. The Island of the Dolls is not just a tourist attraction, it's a chilling reminder of a tragic event that has been immortalized in the most unsettling way. It's a haunting sight to behold. Cracking our top 5, we have the Denver Airport Conspiracy. The Denver International Airport, sprawling over a whopping 33,000 acres, has been a hotbed for conspiracy theories since its opening in 1995. Many believe that the airport was built by a secret society known as the New World Order, with its odd choice of location and cost overruns raising eyebrows. The airport's dedication stone does include the Freemason symbol and a credit to the New World Airport Commission, which interestingly doesn't seem to exist. Then there's the peculiar artwork. Murals depicting apocalyptic scenes and a massive blue horse sculpture with glowing red eyes nicknamed Blucifer have fueled speculations of hidden messages and sinister intentions. But wait, there's more. Beneath the airport's surface exists a labyrinth of underground tunnels, initially designed for an ambitious, automated baggage system that never came to fruition. These tunnels, now largely unused, have sparked theories of secret bunkers and possible fallout shelters for the world's elite. And let's not forget the giant runways. Viewed from above, some suggest they eerily resemble a swastika, adding yet another layer to the intrigue surrounding this airport. Skeptic or believer, one thing's for sure. Denver International Airport is shrouded in mystery and controversy, a seemingly normal airport with a dark underbelly. At number 4, we have the Winchester Mystery House. Now this isn't your typical haunted house story. Nestled in San Jose, California, this peculiar mansion holds a blend of mystery, architecture, and a spine-chilling history that's sure to send shivers down your spine. The Winchester Mystery House was the residence of Sarah Winchester, the widow of firearm magnate William Wirt Winchester. After the death of her husband and daughter, Sarah consulted a medium who told her to build a house for the spirits of those killed by Winchester rifles. The twist: the construction should never stop, or else she would face her own demise. Thus began a construction marathon that spanned nearly 4 decades, from 1886 until Sarah's death in 1922. The result was a sprawling mansion with a mind-boggling 160 rooms, including 40 bedrooms, 2 ballrooms, and a staggering 47 fireplaces. But that's not all. The house is a labyrinth of architectural oddities, staircases that lead to nowhere, doors that open to walls, and windows overlooking other rooms. Each quirk a testament to Sarah's fear and her desperate attempt to confuse the spirits. What's more chilling is that Sarah Winchester lived in near total solitude in this eerie mansion, accompanied only by her staff and, as legend says, the spirits she sought to appease. A house built on fear and superstition, the Winchester Mystery House stands as a haunting reminder of a woman's desperate attempt to escape her fate, a monument to the ghosts of the past. Entering our top 3, we have the Dyatlov Pass incident. This eerie event took place in the frigid Ural Mountains of Russia in February of 1959. A group of 9 experienced hikers embarked on a journey, but they never returned. When a search party was sent out, what they found was nothing short of baffling. Their tent was discovered torn from the inside. The hikers' belongings were left behind, and footprints suggested they had fled barefoot or in socks, in sub-zero temperatures no less. Their bodies were found scattered across the landscape, some with unexplainable injuries like fractured skulls and broken ribs, and one with her tongue missing. So what happened to these hikers? The official explanation, a compelling force they could not overcome, leaves us with more questions than answers. Over the years, theories have ranged from the plausible to the outlandish. Some suggest they were attacked by a Yeti, while others propose they fell victim to secret military experiments. Even more unsettling, some of the bodies had strange orange tans and their clothes were found to be highly radioactive. Were they victims of an unknown natural phenomenon, or is there a more sinister explanation lurking in the shadows? The Dyatlov Pass incident remains one of the most chilling, unsolved mysteries in history. Despite countless investigations and theories, we are still no closer to understanding what truly happened. A chilling mystery that haunts us to this day. At number 2, we have the Mary Celeste. This tale is one that has baffled historians and ignited the imaginations of horror enthusiasts for over a century. The Mary Celeste was an American merchant brigantine, discovered adrift and deserted in the Atlantic Ocean in December of 1872. The ship was in near-perfect condition, with ample provisions and the crew's personal belongings left undisturbed. Yet not a soul was aboard. The last log entry, dated 10 days prior to the discovery, gave no indication of trouble. The crew of 7, the captain, his wife, and their 2-year-old daughter, had simply vanished. A lifeboat was missing, suggesting an orderly departure, but no distress signals were sent, and the reason for abandonment remains a mystery. Theories have ranged from mutiny to sea monsters, from pirate attacks to supernatural phenomena. The ship's voyage from New York to Italy appeared uneventful, the cargo of industrial alcohol was intact, and there was no sign of foul play, violence, or illness. The Mary Celeste was later salvaged, but the fate of her crew remains one of the maritime world's most chilling, unsolved mysteries. The story of the Mary Celeste has become a symbol of eerie desolation. A chilling reminder of the sea's unfathomable depths and the terrifying possibilities they hold, a ghost ship that sails in our nightmares. And finally, at number 1, we have the Hinterkaifeck murders. The year was 1922, in the rural heart of Germany, where a haunting tale of the Hinterkaifeck farmstead unfolded. This isolated homestead was the gruesome stage for one of the most chilling unsolved mysteries in criminal history. It was here that an entire family and their maid met an untimely and brutal end. The Gruber family, consisting of the parents, their widowed daughter, and her 2 children, along with their newly hired maid, were all found savagely murdered. It's a tale that's perplexed investigators for over a century, not just because of its brutality, but also because of the strange occurrences leading up to the murders. The patriarch of the family, Andreas Gruber, had reported seeing footprints in the snow leading from the forest to their home, but none leading back. He also mentioned hearing footsteps in the attic and finding a strange newspaper not from their area, yet no one in the family seemed to seek help or leave the farm. Days later, they were all found bludgeoned to death by a mattock, a tool similar to a pickaxe. The killer or killers had seemingly lived in the house for several days after the murders, feeding the livestock and eating meals. Yet, despite numerous investigations and suspects, the case remains unresolved to this day. A chilling tale that sends shivers down our spine. And there you have it, 10 of the creepiest facts we know, from the unsettling corpse flower to the eerie Paris catacombs, the mysterious overturned bridge, and the chilling screaming tunnel. We've journeyed to the spooky island of the dolls, delved into the Denver airport conspiracy, explored the Winchester Mystery House, unraveled the Dyatlov Pass incident, and sailed with the ghostly Mary Celeste. And of course, the bone-chilling Hinterkaifeck murders. Remember, the world is full of mysteries, and not all of them are comforting.